you get coppers standing up in these lay-by just here, and theoretically you could just come round the corner there and you're going downhill, it's not too bad. This place is called Drivey Top. So anyway, we're staying on this A16. We're going towards Louth. You stay there please, sir. Stay. That really wasn't nice, was it? Put his hand up to me, I'll forgive him. I'm in a forgiving mood today. He didn't try to kill me. I think he'd noticed I slowed down. Well, I hope there aren't as many flies on the lens as there are on my visor. Hey! You bugger! Why, are you man like you? Cut you guys loose a minute. Always end up behind the white van, man. It's a place called Burwell, this. Do. No need to ride the white lines for me, sir. You will stay there, I'll get by when I need to. Right, there's quite often a copper perched at the top of this hill. Just be aware. We are still going to Mablethorpe, going a different way. See, a lot of it depends on how much of a hurry you want to get there, or whether you want to go for the ride. quite often, if you're coming out this direction, you've come for the ride as much as the day. So you don't really want to... Whoa, slow down, boy. You don't really want to go to Mablethorpe just for the sake of going to Mablethorpe, surely. Approximately, I would say 18, 20 miles, let's say. Louth, about 20 miles. Right, as you come up to the Louth roundabout, the first one, top of the hill, you want to be going 3rd. Okay, 3rd turning, and you're heading now towards Manby. No sports bike, not for me. So we're off down the hill at Manby at the moment. Wish I'd put my bloody leather jeans on. There we go. Anyway, down the hill. And so this is more of a ride out day, this one. You want to be going 3rd turning. So keeping it tight, and we're off now towards Mablethorpe. Like I say guys, this might seem like a long way round, but I like to call it the biker's way round, because you've got some nice roads, as I'm sure you sports guys can appreciate. Just watch out for the odd dip in the road around the corners, things like that. You'll be alright. You'll get by. Right, thing again. So, like I say, lovely roads these are. One of the few things here up the Leghorn is, as you can see, toilet stop. A little bit few and far between these days, them bloody things. They love the loud exhaust pipes from here. Quite a few converted chotchers seem to be everywhere. Somebody's burning some wood somewhere. Somebody smells. These few corners we've come through there, that's one of the reasons I wanted to bring you this way. There we go. Finally we reach a 40 limit. So it's not been too bad back there, believe it or not. Fuel station, no longer sells fuel, gentlemen. Make sure you fuel up before you come out this way. There aren't so many fuel stations along the way. Keep on saying gentlemen and guys and everything like that. I don't forget about the lady riders, it's more that there aren't so many of them, which is a shame. If you're watching this, girls, and you don't ride a bike, but you do go on the back, ask yourself why. Because I think, hey, oh, we got some water. Look at that, you see, I nodded to a scooter rider, didn't even get a nod back. No acknowledgement. Shame on you boys. Yeah, the girls, the ladies. We all like the ladies. Let's face it, even some of the ladies like the ladies. Camper Van Central. Yeah, what I would say is what I would say is something stinks. Yeah, if you do get the chance to take a CVT, ladies, do it. You know, in today's expenses, it's not that expensive. You know, I mean, what is it for you ladies? 3 haircuts? I don't know how much they charge. I know you normally pay too much for them. It ran and inks a bit, doesn't it, eh? Road closed. A good job I ain't going that way, innit? It is a good job, yeah. Look how lovely Lincolnshire look. Look at that, he says, as you get your view blocked by a big bus. Anyway, we're still coming down the same road. I've not turned off, and I will try and put a route of Google Maps, or link to a route of Google Maps on this, because it's I think it's always worth it. I know some guys use the sat navs. Some people wanted me to do a review on some of the best rides around Lincolnshire. I asked a few questions back, but I didn't get any replies. What I wanted to know was, if you want me to do these reviews, that's fine. Right guys, we're coming into Witham. Yeah, if you want me to do these reviews, I don't mind in the slightest. But what you've got to remember, first and foremost, is to stay on the road, don't turn off anywhere. Yeah, if you ask me to do these reviews, answer me back. When I ask you a question of, well, what would you like to review? You know, is it the most scenic, or maybe the one with the most interesting things, or is it just for the best riding roads? I mean, you've got to bear in mind, I've got everybody from sports riders to scooter riders, some of them are little peds, and also a lot of car drivers. We still get the car drivers viewing the videos. Today is Thursday, the 1st of August. I'm hoping to upload this today. Tomorrow, gentlemen, ladies, Friday the 2nd, I do believe, you will find a thing starting at Cadwell Park, 5 o'clock. Can't remember off the top of the head at the moment, but I do believe it's sponsored by Rob Speed Motorcycles. Oh, can we go? Here we go. Whee, brake. Oh yeah, that's the, see, that's what I could smell. I knew I could smell something. I knew something bloody still. Anyway. Anywho. Yes. Sponsored by Rob Speed Motorcycles of Grimsby. It is. Ba-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum. I wouldn't say some of these roads are lost, but you know, they're nice riding roads. And strange thing is, a lot of these roads are actually in better condition than the roads around Skegness, which is one of the reasons I'm enjoying it at the moment. I can actually go into a corner, and the corner don't just sort of have a big pothole in the middle of it by the looks of it, he says, as he hits a pothole. Oh dear. Anyway, we're now entering a place called Strubby. S-T-R-U-B-B-Y. Strubby. There's not a lot in Strubby. Hopefully somebody from Strubby will leave in the comments and tell me, oh, but there is. There's so-and-so and so-and-so. Tell you what, guys, that wind's picked up. Yeah, I'm over it does. As you can see all the windmills over in the distance. We are actually getting closer and closer to Mablethorpe. So yes, you appear to have come a long way round. You've come a very long way round, but it's one of the more interesting routes as far as riding is concerned. I think so anyway. Maltby-le-Marsh. You end up with a lot of Le Marshes around here, around Lincolnshire coastline. Especially being as at one time it wasn't so much a coastline as a marsh line. So here we come, first turning for a long while. We now turn onto the A1104 to Mablethorpe, 4 miles. Bit bumpy around this corner, guys, and we actually have a fuel station. Yeehaw! like I had a bunch of them. Something felt wrong. I think it's just a bit of the way the dip was in the road. Well, I could murder a coffee right now. Actually, that's wrong. I'm lying. I wouldn't murder a coffee. I would drink it. Yeah. Anyway, guys, this is quite an interesting route into Mablethorpe. I wouldn't advise sort of coming out this way. Generally, you know, when you're on your way out, you're on your way home, and it's quite easy to get lost on the way back. But on the way, you know, to Mablethorpe, it's as long as you turn right at Legbourne, you can't really go wrong. Willows Park. There we go. We're now entering the outskirts of Mablethorpe, although I'll no doubt be told that we're not actually in Mablethorpe yet. There's your big wind farm. There used to be some cracking garages over here, you know, at one time of day, and not so much now. There you go, I'll just give you a little break.